Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my brothers doing my voiceover. They may sound like they're really out of sync, but they just don't shut up. So enjoy!
Right, so Shan's now putting on some foundation to get all the areas that she needs to cover and like make her face look as white as like a Dracula or something.
And then she's starting to use her lemon-shaped sponge, possibly smelling of lemon. Some odd reason I'm thinking that.
To put it in depth more.
And add any areas that she might have missed to make sure it's all covered, not look patchy.
What, like a normal makeup?
No, normal makeup would look patchy if you haven't spread it out a lot. This will here she blends it into all her skin.
Now she's putting on some
like a more
either
darker
foundation or contour
to add more texture to her skin and make sure it doesn't look like she's wearing a mask that covering up her skin. So it makes it look all balanced and doesn't add this sort of.
It adds another layer on.
Yeah. And then you start to spread out a brush because it's easier to use than a sponge because sponges don't cover all the areas that need blotches. She's making sure she hasn't missed any areas, and now she's starting to add more because she's seen some areas that need to be added and changed. So she's just moving back her hair so she can get to those areas that she hasn't done yet.
Okay, Matthew, this ain't like a live and live commentary. This is like, yeah.
Yeah, but I know, but come on, if you get a bit boring for just saying first we're doing this, then we're doing that.
Exactly.
Now she's adding some touch to her skin to make sure it covers every area.
Finally, she's not Dracula or Milk.
Or milk. Hey, lactose intolerant milk.
Oh, for crying out loud, Matthew.
Hey, come on, that joke was meant to be made.
No, it's not. Wasn't meant to be made. Really, honestly.
Why is it always a larger brush? You could have just used smaller brushes and just get
the because she needs to get a large area.
Now she's adding more of a whiter tone to it, even though she had it perfectly done before. She's adding a lighter tone and makes her skin look more like she's just been sat on the sun for a while.
Now she's putting on some highlight to make sure that her cheek really pops and around her head.
What cheek? What, she has one cheek? She has two cheeks.
Round her cheeks.
Jesus, Sam.
What?
You said cheek. Jesus.
Yeah, but then that's her cheeks.
What? And then she's adding more brushes to make sure she uses more texture to her skin. Now she's using a tiny brush. I can't even see what I see.
Finally,
to add all the areas where her skin's going to be the brightest due to the light in the room. Make sure she covers her nose and her lips. Because she's not going to leave her lips like that, is she, Sam?
No.
Exactly. And now she's adding some eyebrow darkener because her eyebrows were absolutely pale, matching the same colour as her skin, and she doesn't want to make herself mess up her eyebrows. Like now she's seen there, she's messed up a bit of her eyebrows, so she corrects it. She don't want to look like Robbie Rowan with those massive thick eyebrows.
And you could tell from her eyebrows that she made a common mistake. The left one is very round eyebrow, and the top one is like she's very angry on a daily basis.
Yeah. Now she's adding a darker tone to her eyelids to make it pop out more, but not so much as to give her a look of a black eye.
Damn it.
What? Now she's adding a darker tone. Jesus.
To make her look like a
Why is she smearing chocolate onto her eyelids?
She looks like she fell in mud.
It looks like she fell in mud and couldn't wash it off. Come on, you could have got a joke. Now she's trying to spread out with a brush and make sure it all looks. Now she's adding a lighter tone to that darker tone to make sure she covers every area. And make sure it looks spread out and doesn't look all like messed up in areas.
And now she looks like Phantom of the Opera.
Or she just hasn't slept for a while, which is a good or bad thing. Which is then she's now adding a bit of white to it to make a pop, and just spraying that into the eyelids to make sure they all don't stick too much to the skin, I'm guessing. And now she's going to add some to the bottom area and then draw on with a marker. It looks like some sort of foundation marker.
Or Sharpie.
To her eyelids, even though she didn't need to. But maybe she wants to do it just to make sure her eyelids or eyelashes pop out more in public or wherever she goes for events.
Pray to God she doesn't poke herself in the eye, because that'd be funny.
And it would also be a bit annoying to get out. Now she's just using a
eyelash
thingy. Ink to then spread it out evenly and make sure she hasn't missed any areas or hasn't put too much on to make sure she doesn't lose emphasis on her eyelids and to other parts of the areas that she might have messed up on. Well, you can't met. It looks like she's spreading it out very evenly. I'm hoping she doesn't actually poke herself in the eye, which would then lead to ink on her eyelids or eyes at all. And now she's reaching for what seems like
lipstick,
like a thick cherry colour lipstick.
And she's gonna become the Queen of Hearts,
or the Queen of Makeup, for that matter.
No, she's never gonna be the Queen of Makeup, Matthew.
Everyone could dream, can't they?
Yeah, but that dream will never come.
Yeah, and then she's just making sure she hasn't missed any areas, otherwise it would look really weird.